I'm Gloria Strode, and welcome to Straightforward. Today we have our awesome friend from positively Phenix City, Kristi Goggans. Welcome, Kristi.
Thank you.
Well, you got through the Whitewater Classic, which is your baby before our real baby.
Yes, right.
And our students at the HBCUs, it is just an awesome thing because it provides support to those schools. And so you've gotten that out of the way, and now you're back on the saddle and you are rolling out all of the great things that you all will be doing in Positively Phenix City to help folks like myself be more fit and healthy.
Yes.
So you have a great senior center.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lovely facility. It's so many activities going on there. You even have things now that you're planning for toddlers.
Yes.
So share with our audience what you're doing over on the other side of the bridge.
Well, it's 2020, and of course we've been challenging ourselves in our department to push ourselves forward to, continue to look at our population and our citizens and make sure that we have programs that suit them. And of course our senior population, we have a lot of seniors in Phenix City, and of course we have the Central Activity Center, which you mentioned, and we do have a lot of programs there, but we're trying to do more with them as far as getting them out, getting them interactive, because a lot of them, they live alone and they just may have a dog and they're not challenging themselves, mentally, and dementia.
They need interaction.
For sure. And all that stuff is really real, and they've been through so much, maybe even cancer, who knows, stuff.
All those illnesses and then being isolated.
Yes.
And then they become less active.
That's right. And they don't want to be a burden on their family, because of they're trying to live their lives and stuff. So we definitely, at our Central Activity Center, is $10 for the year for a membership.
Oh, is that all? That's less than $1 a month?
Yes.
Okay, and they get to go there as often as they want?
As often as they like. We have a Tuesday night dance. We also have ceramics.
A dance? Really? Is it ballroom dancing or
No,
hip-hop? I just can't imagine the seniors are line dancing. A combination.
So the dance on Tuesdays, they get dressed up, they have little refreshments, and they just
it's a social.
Yes, basically.
Oh, really? How cute is that?
It's cute. It's so cute. And then we also have ceramics at the center. Of course, we have Zumba, we have line dancing class, we have walking classes, we have sewing.
Sewing? That's almost a lost art.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's very expensive if you need alterations. It's almost like buying the outfit.
Right.
So I didn't know that. So you all actually have sewing. Okay.
And of course we have every quarter, or try to do something every month. So Martin Luther King has come up, we may do something for that. We do luau's, we do, Black History programs, we do a Mad Hatter Tea Party. So we're just trying to keep something always going on. Something new that we're planning on doing this year is having field trips at least twice a month, where we'll go, somewhere affordable, just so people can get together, look forward to something, having something to do. And so we're really excited about that, and we're just focusing on the seniors, seeing what their interests are and how we can assess their needs, within our facility.
As long as they're a resident of Russell County, is that the county?
Honestly, if you just come pay your membership, Phenix City and Columbus are so close. It's just hard for us to just be like, no, you live out in the county. As long as you pay your membership with us, you can be a part of our program.
I really like that, because the reason I ask is because you do have other rural counties, that surround you, and of course, great for you all. We actually have a lot of our retired military that's moved to the Alabama side.
That's right.
Through the Lawson Airfield Gate over in with all those lovely homes. And so they might want to, because they've had such an active life.
That's right.
Then you're allowing them, even if they're in Lee County, they can still come, pay that $10 per year and participate in all of those great activities.
Yes, we have a gym there for them. It's not state of the art or anything, but we have treadmills and a few weights and stuff. Just to,
oh, really?
Just to
so they don't have to pay all of that expensive where everybody's wearing the cute clothes, and it's really more of a social event than exercise. Now, some people go there really to exercise, but that's the place for hookups, I'm told.
It is.
Yeah.
It's
a social gathering
that's what you
for some.
Yeah. But we just have, people, you have people like you, and people develop friendships, and they, meet people that they may have known when they were younger, or just just different walks of life, and people are all coming for the same thing. So the Central Activity Center is a great place. You can find all of that information online at our website, and
you all have concerts there.
Yes,
I've seen that advertised on
show there.
Positively Phenix City.
We have an auditorium there, so we plan on doing comedy shows, like senior comedy shows, doing stuff around Christmas time with the seniors, talent shows with the seniors. They are really a fun group, and once you get them out, they see
all of those personalities and the people they used to be.
Yes, especially on Tuesday night at that social, they could drop it down like they used to. I think they would. That's why he was like, oh no, there's no ballroom.
It's really like when they, in the younger days, probably when they went to the American Legion or the club.
Yes.
So they're really bringing it like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And a lot of them, where the Central Activity is the old high school. So some of them went there.
Oh, the old Central. Okay.
So some of them may have went to high school there, or they may have went to middle school there or something like that.
So they're familiar.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what we're going to do is go to our first break to our sponsors, and we'll be right back. We'll be right back after word from some of our sponsors. Straightforward is brought to you by Chalk by Quincy introduces Excellence Redefined, timepieces of the finest technology, luxury, and class with tons of style at chalklifestyle.com. Renal Associates LLC, a team of physicians dedicated to excellent kidney care with 5 convenient locations to serve you: Stark Avenue, Columbus; Bradley Park Drive, Columbus; Lafayette Parkway, LaGrange; West Washington Street, Eufaula; and Spring Street in Warm Springs. Vanessa Jackson's District 3 Successful Scholars Program, supporting students in achieving academic excellence, outstanding citizenship, positive social and cultural growth, believing in success for kids. Dr. Sheikha Shaw Family Medicine, connecting your health to your future. Dr. Shaw prides herself in providing compassionate health care and establishing long-lasting relationships. Conveniently located at 2827 Warm Springs Road, Suite 3B. Call her today at 706-324-4177.
Walmart's reason for supporting Thurgood Marshall College Fund is simple. We like to win. And we have been given a lot of exposure to some incredible talent. And we also believe that it's a part of our responsibility to the community to give back. This is a great opportunity to do both. It's been a wonderful experience for us through the years. We've appreciated our partnership. We believe in return on investment, and we have definitely had a remarkable return.
History is important because it shows where you're coming from and where you're going. Type 2 diabetes is something that runs in my family, which means I'm at risk. In fact, 1 in 3 American adults are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. And knowing this, if I do nothing, that family history becomes my family's future. And my family is too important to me for that. Take the risk factor assessment today at AskScreenKnow.com.
Hi, I'm Bo Pelini. Please join the fight to put an end to homelessness among our military vets.
You can find them on a street corner, in a homeless shelter. Veterans who served America in her time of need. Now, they need your help. The Letter Winners Challenge is dedicated to ending homelessness among our veterans.
Even one homeless vet is one too many for me.
To learn how you can help, log on to thehomelessvetsproject.org.
Back to Straightforward. I'm continuing my conversation with our great friend from Positively Phenix City, Kristi Goggans. I tell you, I can't even keep up with you. You're so progressive. So tell me one more time, you've had several promotions since I met you.
Yes.
So, I mean, what is our role now?
I am the assistant director now.
Okay, because we used to be the superintendent.
I used to be the athletic coordinator.
Right.
And then I went to the recreation superintendent, and now I'm the assistant director.
Okay, well, progress is what we want. That means we're doing a great job.
We're trying to.
Yes, we are. Okay, you have great programming for your young people.
Yes.
And that reminds me of my life as I call it playground girl. Of course, now it's Parks and Rec. But I was one of those kids. That's where I learned to play tennis and all of those things, you know, and what the rules were.
That's right.
You know, so share with us what you have on the horizon and what parents need to do to get their children signed up, not wait till the last minute, because you know it will be end of school before we know it.
Yes.
People won't have a plan. Working parents won't have a plan.
Yes.
So
and it comes fast.
and it comes fast. Okay.
Okay, so as far as that aspect, we have after school, we have summer camp programs that we have for the entire summer. We start usually the day after Memorial Day, and we go all the way through the end of July, the first week in August. We have 4-day camps and we have half-day camps.
Okay.
Our 4-day camps are at the Roy Martin Center and the Phenix City Youth Center, and it's $300 for the summer.
For the entire
For
summer.
the entire summer.
So if they do the math and divide it by the number of weeks, that's very inexpensive.
Yes, and
Right.
you don't pay another dime. Not
Right.
for a field trip, not for a T-shirt.
It's all inclusive.
Yes,
All inclusive.
And we do provide breakfast and lunch from PCBOE, their summer feeding program. We are an official feeding site.
PC, what is it?
BOE, Phoenix City Board of Education.
Okay, Phoenix City Board of Education provides the breakfast and lunch.
Yes.
They will pay $300. It will take care of everything, T-shirt, field trips, and all.
Yes.
Because some of the programs we will find in communities, you will pay registration, and then when it's a field trip, it
Right.
requires extra money.
Right.
So the reason we're sharing this early,
Yes.
so when our parents get their tax refunds,
Yes.
they can set aside that money and be prepared when school is out
That's
for the
right.
working parents.
That's right.
Right.
And
So-
it's from 7:30 to 6, Monday through Friday. And so, and then we have half-day camps at Spencer Rec and the C Club, and they go from 7:30 to noon. But it's really that from 7:30 to 1. The building opens to the public at 1. So
Okay.
people can come in and play basketball. Doesn't mean that, you know, you have to come pick up your child. Just know that all summer specific activities will be done. You know, if you
Right.
want to leave your child, they want to
it's not an exclusive
That's
anymore.
right.
It means
That's right.
that other people from the community
Can
can
come
come
in.
in and be on site as well.
That's right.
Right.
But it's $150 for the summer, and everything is included. They go on field trips, and they do basically, they go to the pool every week.
This is very affordable, and I'm
Yes.
excited about it because I know what sneakers cost, and I wouldn't dare buy a pair for myself if I couldn't find them on the markdown of the markdown of the markdown.
Yes.
I just can't get with that because they're not church shoes, and I'm from a generation where the sneakers should not cost more than your church shoes, as well as telephones.
Yes.
So these kids have phones. They're very expensive phones. You know, I don't care that much about a telephone because, you know, it's not, some of them cost as much as a used car, you know, and so we can set aside
Yes.
$300 for the entire summer. Kids get breakfast and lunch, and or we can set aside $150, and everything is included, field trips, T-shirt, and all. Okay.
And so we have pre-registration for our summer camp on February the 1st.
Okay.
So you would need to go to the respective center that you would like your child to attend. So that's either the Roy Martin Center or the Phoenix City Youth Center. We accept between 60 and 75 kids. It fills up really fast. Those
Right.
that do know about it, they're
jump on it.
Yes, they're enrolling their
'Cause
nieces,
it's
their
affordable
nephews, their
and
kids.
and it's safe.
Yes, and you only
Yes.
pay $50 down. Well, the $300 must be paid in full before summer camp starts.
Right.
So, and that's before May. So you pay $50 down, and you have to have it paid off by, you know, May. I mean,
That's
it's
very
just,
affordable.
Just a win-win situation.
Right.
I would do it. I plan on doing it when my son gets older. I mean, it's just
He'll probably be running the camp.
exactly. He'll probably think he runs something.
Right, because he's already
He's so
working.
bossy, yes.
Yes, he's already working with mom and dad.
So, you know, that those are things that we have. And then, of course, we have spring sport registration that is coming up this weekend, next weekend, and the February 1st and 2nd as well. And we have baseball. We have softball, fast pitch and slow pitch, and we have coach pitch, t-ball, all of those things. And we also have track and field and we have soccer.
And so what's those age groups?
Usually between 4, soccer goes from 4 to 14, track and
4 years old to 14. Oh my goodness.
You just let them run.
So that's T-ball. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's for soccer. T-ball,
Okay.
yeah, it's 5,
Okay.
6 T-ball. And then for track, it has to be 7, 8, 6, 7, 8 to 14.
So you can start running track at 6 years old. Oh my goodness.
It's just for, it's all
I
for
know, it's
kicks
just
and
for,
giggles,
but
yes.
it teaches.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, stay in your lane. Yes, Lord. We need to have that for some adults. And then it teaches how to work with others. And so that's awesome.
Yeah, and they just really just trying to get, it's so cute to cross the finish line. So we try to make sure that we have something for everybody. And because I have a toddler, some stuff that I want to introduce is maybe doing some drop-ins for parents, or I know I have a home sitter, you know, and having her being able to bring the kids that she keep by, you know, just to play or just to interact with other kids.
Okay. Well, what we're going to do is go to our final break with our sponsors, and we'll come right back. We'll be right back after word from some of our sponsors. Straightforward is brought to you by Warrior Outreach. Contact Command Sergeant Major Retired Sam Rhodes or Kathy Rhodes. The Hugel Foundation, enriching the community through Christian music support, community outreach, and the Georgia Through Photography Project. For more information, call B at 706-568-6431. Progressive Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1952. The George Ford legacy of high standards continues today in the compassionate and professional services provided. A touch of dignity for those who care. Progressive Funeral Home, 4235 St. Mary's Road, trusted by generations. East Alabama Endocrinology, educating and caring for those living with diabetes in Alabama and Georgia. 1400 Bradley Lake Boulevard, 3320 Skyway Drive, Suite 602, Opelika. Take charge of diabetes and live your best life. State Senator Ed Harbison, serving the citizens of Georgia's 15th Senatorial District and on the front line for veterans every day.
Walmart's reason for supporting Thurgood Marshall College Fund is simple. We like to win. And we have been given a lot of exposure to some incredible talent. And we also believe that it's a part of our responsibility to the community to give back. This is a great opportunity to do both. It's been a wonderful experience for us through the years. We've appreciated our partnership. We believe in return on investment, and we have definitely had a remarkable return.
History is important because it shows where you're coming from and where you're going. Type 2 diabetes is something that runs in my family, which means I'm at risk. In fact, 1 in 3 American adults are at risk for developing type 2 diabetes. And knowing this, if I do nothing, that family history becomes my family's future. And my family is too important to me for that. Take the risk factor assessment today at AskScreenNo.com.
Hi, I'm Bo Pelini. Please join the fight to put an end to homelessness among our military vets.
You can find them on a street corner, in a homeless shelter. Veterans who served America in her time of need. Now, they need your help. The Letter Winners Challenge is dedicated to ending homelessness among our veterans.
Even one homeless vet is one too many for me.
To learn how you can help, log on to thehomelessvetsproject.org.
I'm Drew Brees, and being a dad means the world to me. And one of the most important things any parent can do is make sure their kids get active at least 60 minutes each day. Studies show that physical activity not only helps kids stay healthy, it can enhance important skills like concentration and problem solving, which can improve academic performance. This means physical activity can help your kids in the most important game of all, life.
Welcome back to Straightforward. I'm continuing this awesome conversation with our fabulous friend from positively Phenix City, Kristi Goggans. Hello. I tell you, you are a hard worker, everything you do, and that's why I just feel blessed to have you as a friend and in my circle of people. You do it with excellence. All of that that'll do you. It's just not okay.
No.
And you work very hard. Sometimes we have leaders and they just want to delegate and not actually be a part. If you're not a part of the process, then you can't understand what's falling by the wayside.
That's right.
But you're always boots on the ground. I mean, you are just working from can to can't.
Yes.
So you want to do something for the toddlers, and then you have this great mother-son event. So I want you to
Yes.
share that.
That's my baby. So this is our second year. We're doing the mother-son ball, all inspired from the city of Opelika. Actually does it. Their Parks and Rec. They do a blue jean ball. And so after having a son and all the daddy-daughter dances that they have,
Right.
we do the mother-son ball. And this year we're doing Mama Bear and, little man cubs. It's on February the 8th. It's $25 for the first couple. So that's mom and one son. And for every additional son, it's $5.
Okay.
And so parents can...
So you're going to dress up?
Yes, it's semi-formal.
So is Major taking you?
Yes.
And he's what? How old is he? 2 now?
No, he's 20 months or whatever.
Oh, almost 2.
Yeah, almost
Oh Lord,
2.
he'll be running the party. Okay.
Yeah, so we'll have a photo booth there where you can get pictures printed, or you can send them to your phone. We'll have keepsake gifts that the sons can give to their mothers, and they can write a little note on it if they want. We're going to do a donut bar. We're going to do hors d'oeuvres.
A donut bar. How
Yes,
cute.
and
yes.
balloon drop. Like I said, photo booth. We're just really excited about it. It's our second year. Last year was a lot of fun. We had 100 people, mothers
Really?
and sons. I remember
That's
one,
good for an inaugural.
Yes.
Yes.
It was a woman there. She was stationed. She was a soldier. She was stationed somewhere else, and she came back to bring her son
How
to it. And he had this little
amazing.
cowboy hat. I can't remember the name, but it was just so wonderful,
Mm-hmm.
and we, danced and all that stuff with people and their sons.
And it's all nicely decorated and just like it would be a prom or something.
Yes, and,
Yes.
we keep it semi-formal so people don't feel like they got to go out and spend a whole lot of money.
Right,
Just
right.
coordinate your little outfit.
But we don't
want
want to come with flip-flops.
No.
Yeah, because you're teaching them
Yes.
how to.
Yeah, and dating their mom to a certain degree and how to treat a woman and what to do.
Good manners.
Yes.
Yes.
And that's something that they'll remember. We as mothers have to make sure that we're raising our sons to be good leaders and love women and not,
And be respectful.
Yes, that's a whole nother subject. But I just, I'm just very passionate about it, and I think it's just such a beautiful ideal and such a beautiful night because we focus on daddy-daughter relationships, but that mother-son relationship, and it's not teaching them to be soft. It's, having them in touch with their feelings and being able to articulate.
And be a gentleman.
Yes.
Yes, and
Which
know
is-
what to do if you take a lady out
Right.
and all of those, the proper things.
Yes.
And it's affordable. So again, so we're clear, it's $25 for mom and the first son.
That's right.
And then there is an additional $5 for additional sons.
Yes.
Per person.
Yes, per
$5 per person. And this is going to pay for everything for the
Everything,
evening. The donut bar,
Yes.
the hors
Pictures,
d'oeuvres,
yes.
pictures. So it's all
Yes.
contained.
Yes.
And we want them to dress nicely. They don't have to get a tuxedo,
No.
but we'd like them in suits and ties or bow ties and
Yeah.
shirts. And I have to throw this in, I'm an old social worker. If you can't afford that and you don't have it, you can always go to our wonderful thrift stores, the
Yes.
GW Boutique. I frequent them often.
Yeah.
And you can find some great finds there. So just a nice pair of slacks, no flip-flops,
Right.
a bow tie, a
Right.
white shirt, and then they're ready for the event.
Right.
And it's affordable.
That is very
Because some
affordable.
events are just not affordable, especially if you have single parents.
That's right.
Or parents that, work in positions where the wages are not that.
That's right. Or if you have more than one child, you don't want to say, "Oh, I can bring you this year," and you got to wait till
Right.
next year. No, all the babies can come. And at our office, we like to assist people. Because there are people always looking to donate and people that want to, help and stuff. So we don't want to turn anybody away, but we don't want people to take advantage either. But we want people
Right.
to come and we want them to have a good time and have those memorable moments and take those keepsakes and those pictures and stuff, because I remember as a child just certain things that stick out to me, and we just want those. We're trying to create certain traditions in
And
Phenix City.
positive, happy memories.
Yes.
And that is very important. Even when you get ready to apply for college and things like that. All of that, having all of those social skills are very important.
Yes.
You can get to college and find that some people might have had book sense, but they didn't have a lot of the other training.
That's right.
No, you've been there.
That is the truth.
You know,
that is the truth.
and so we want to make sure that we're grooming and training our children up in the way that they should go.
That's right.
And then if we sow into them now,
Yes.
then we don't have to try to fix everything on the back end.
That's right.
Okay, so give me those dates before we run out of time for
All right,
people to
February
sign up.
the 1st is
For the
registration.
summer?
Yeah, for summer camp, it's $50, and you would go to
$50 down.
Yes, $50 down per applicant. So that's $50, and you will register either at the Roy Martin Center, at the Phenix City Youth Center, and then we have the Mother-Son Ball, or if anything with the CAC, you can call our office at
CAC.
Central Activity Center, the
Okay.
Senior Center, 334-291-4743 is
And
that
that's
number.
$10 per year
Per year.
for seniors.
For seniors, and I think they renew every October.
Okay.
And then the Mother-Son Ball is February the 8th. It's
Okay.
$25 for the first couple, mother-son, and $5 for each additional son.
And then for our youth activities with the T-ball, soccer, and
Yes.
all of that, they can sign up.
Yes, registration is the last 2 weekends in January, the first weekend in February at the Roy Martin Center from 10 to 2 p.m. on Saturdays and from 2 to 4 on Sundays.
So someone is there. I'm glad you said that. Saturdays and Sundays for our working parents.
Yes.
So you all have made it convenient
Yes.
and affordable.
Yes.
And so it's no excuse. So if you can't do it on Saturday after you leave church, you can do it on Sunday because you all have staff and boots on the
Yes,
ground.
3
Right.
weekends straight.
Okay. So what else do we have on the horizon that you all, with the concerts, and I always keep up with it on Positively Phoenix City.
Yes.
So you got some concerts and things you're going to be doing
Concerts,
this year?
Adult Easter egg hunts. You know, the sky's the limit for us. And I think the last time we spoke, we were talking about doing stuff for our special needs in our area.
Yes.
So we're still looking at that. We're trying to, get our Miracle League field built and just start our Phenix program. That's what we want to call it, shoot to new heights. The sky's the limit. We just don't limit ourselves. If we can think it, we can do it. And last year proved that to us. So this year we're just trying to
Move it forward.
keep it going. Yes.
All right. Well, I'm so excited, always so very proud of all of your hard work, and I just look forward to seeing you do bigger and better things, changing the lives of the people that you serve in Phoenix City. And I thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All right. This has been Straightforward. If you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Until next time, be blessed.